Judy Austin, leave Yul Edochie now. This will happen to you. Must watch. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time of visiting my channel, do well to like and subscribe. Well, people have told Judy Austin to stop or desist from these actions, but I don't know why she still remain unbent in her actions. This has taken more than 2 years that they've been appealing. People have even used other means, used court, used several means for Judy Austin to leave Yul Edochie. Now that she has gotten her career back, okay, fine. Can't you just leave this man alone? People have insisted that she should go back to her husband because her husband has pleaded. Her husband has said a lot of things. They've told her, go back to Mr. Obasi. You don't have to do this to a man that loved you. The only crime he did was to love Judy Austin unconditionally. He loved Judy Austin because he knew that was what he wanted. That was where his happiness lied. But Judy Austin had other plans, and her plan was simple: to go and be with Yul Edochie so that she would advance her career in film. She just wanted to advance. She wanted to be a very popular person. But there are ways of being popular. If you want to be, yes, there are ways of procedures you have to take. There are other women in the Nollywood industry that actually built their career from the scratch, in as much as some other persons needed the help or the assistance of other prominent Nollywood filmmakers for them to get to stardom. But then Judy Austin should have tried her best. Even if she wanted to use Yul Edochie, okay, she would have simply told May Edochie to help her, convince Yul Edochie to help foster her career, or she would have gone through Pete Edochie, or she would have at least should have just been so professional with Yul Edochie and try to build her career. But because she felt it is better to have the man, or it's better to have the ocean to yourself than to have a fish from the ocean, so she decided to make a plan, and she went on to be with Yul Edochie. And everything people have been saying to her has been sounding like gibberish to her. She feels everything would come under her feet. She feels she has the authority to do whatever thing she feels or she deems fit. Yes, that's what she has been doing. That's how she has been living her life. She can do anything possible to become famous. She can even try to chase clout, to the extent that she's the one managing Yul Edochie's page. And you think that something is not wrong, but you see people that are always blind to the truth. They will come out and say Yul Edochie's marriage or Yul Edochie's union with Judy Austin is perfect. People go as far as saying a lot of things just to validate Yul Edochie and Judy Austin's union. To the extent that some people even say that Yul Edochie had found peace and that was why he never wanted to go back. Who told you Yul Edochie found peace? Because bloggers took it upon themselves to make investigation. They went deeper and understood that there was a point Yul wanted to make a U-turn. He wanted to come back to May Edochie, but then Judy Austin, who is a master planner, who thinks she can plan and unplan and plan again, Judy Austin had to look for ways to pull Yul Edochie back from his decision to go back to May Edochie. She knew that if Yul eventually go back to May Edochie, her plans will not come to fulfillment. So she decided to look for a way to pull Yul Edochie back to herself. And this is something that, in essence, it might not seem okay for us. People went as far as saying that it was Kiamata because Yul was acting beyond comprehension. Was acting abnormal because this is not something a man of his caliber or a man of his age was meant to do. But then he's doing it and he's enjoying it. He's enjoying controversy. He's enjoying controversy to the extent that he can take it to social media. He can take it to comment section just because he wants to chase clout, forgetting that social media does not forget. No matter how much, no matter how long, no matter how well or how far it takes, it will definitely come out. Those videos he has been posting right from the outset when this whole thing came out, even if he deleted everything from his page, people have screenshots, people have screen recordings of the videos, of the pictures, of everything he did in the past. So that's to show you that the social media platform, like social media itself, they don't forget. There are ways of getting this information back. And Yul has refused. And to the extent that it's now even eating deeply into his career. Yul that people would always want to watch, people would always want to associate with, want to do partnership with. But now people are barely even going close to Yul because of how controversial he has been. It's not like May Edochie was a perfect, or May Edochie is a perfect person, but then he was peaceful with May Edochie. The marriage was beautiful. So what exactly happened? If it was not indiscipline, then tell me what happened to you, that he forsook the marriage or the marital vow he made on the altar before the father and before the congregation. He forsook everything and moved in with Judy Austin. And you think this is not, or this is ordinary? You think there is nothing, there's nothing abnormal in his actions and in everything he's doing? Well, before I continue, my dear subscribers and visitors, if this is your first time of visiting my channel, do well to like and subscribe. Well, in another news, in my previous video, I made mention of how the P Square brothers have been having a feud, and he had to write an open letter to his brother, that's King Rudy. He had to write an open letter to King Rudy, telling King Rudy, or explaining things that happened, and how King Rudy is trying to tarnish the image of the record, and how King Rudy is working or aligning with their elder brother being Jude to tarnish the record. And according to the information, Peter Obi decided to visit P Square, and it stirred a lot of reactions. And people were like, that's why Peter Obi came to visit P Square. Maybe they want to make peace, or maybe it's high time these people or this duo make peace, because the separation has really affected the record and affected the promotion of the song and of the brand itself. So when Peter Obi stepped in, people are like, wow, that it's a very good thing that Peter Obi has stepped in and that there will be peace. You had comments like, no be Judas Iscariot be this, Peter Obi have done his job as a father figure. I sincerely pray you guys listen to him. The one went on to say, the one went on to say, by God's grace, he will bring them back together. Another comment was, I am certain that Obi had intervened in whatever the issue is. You guys should make peace and remain one. And John went on to say, Jude, what kind of brother he is. And now you could see beautiful pictures, as you could see on the screen, how King Rudy is shaking hands with Peter Obi, and how Jude and King Rudy took pictures with Peter Obi. They had a very swell time. If I must say. And King Rudy made a post and he said, thank you very much and God bless you, sir, Peter Obi Gregory. And it really stirred a lot of reaction, because Mr. Peter Obi is one person that people love. The youth love him. And as he visited P Square, we might not know the intentions why he visited P Square, why he visited King Rudy and Jude, but then we believe, or people believe, that it's because of the feud that has been existing between the P Square brothers. So he decided to step in to set peace, or to make peace, so they could make peace and the record would come back to being one of the best record label in the country. Well, moving on to the gross of the matter. Well, Judy Austin has been warned again to leave May Edochie's home, to leave everything, that all the things she's doing, that to her it might seem well, but then at the end might not look as it seems. And they made it clear. They made it clear to Judy Austin. They made it clear. And now somebody went on to say this: I viewed and passed like always, but time I decided to come back and ask you a question, Judy. Imagine another woman slept with your husband, got pregnant, and suddenly announced her as his wife without your knowledge. How will you feel? I'm not judging you, rather am I perfect, but there's something in all of us human that is called fear of God. You are happy to come and destroy another woman's happiness, but I assure you the day of reckoning is coming. Karma is real. You both should be aware that you have hurt a lot of people, including your first family. Keep on dancing and rejoicing over your wins. Okomonso dire. And it doesn't come out to tell Judy Austin that she should leave this thing, that whatever thing she's coming out to do, showcasing herself, dancing with Yul Edochie, that it wouldn't matter at the end, that a day of reckoning is coming and karma is real. And he went on to say that Judy Austin and Yul Edochie have hurt different persons, even their first family, due to their actions, and that they should continue rejoicing, but then they should rejoice over their wins. But then that Okumonso dire, that is the Holy Ghost fire, is always available, or is real. The Holy Ghost fire is real for all these things that she's doing, that a day of reckoning will come and she was going to dance to the same music that she has been playing for May Edochie. She would have a taste of her own medicine. Well, I don't know your reactions. I don't know what you think. Feel free to drop your comments, your reactions. How do you feel? Feel free to share. And please, if you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, do well to subscribe so you don't miss out on juicy celebrity and entertainment gist. Always stay tuned to Honest Mind, for never leave your side Do have a beautiful day, and I love you so much. Bye.